Hi everybody, it's me. My name's Lena. I'm still sick, as you can probably hear. I don't know how well the audio is going to be on this. But I felt a distinguished need to hold up my end of the bargain and do the little TV show review at the very least. The logical fallacies I do want to put more of my all into, so I won't be doing anything like controversial commentary until I have become fully healed and I can talk without interruption. So, the show we're reviewing today is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? The host is Jeff Foxworthy. As some of you may know, he was a member of the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. Quite funny redneck comedian, blue collar comedian, I guess. He's hosting a show where you have a class of fifth graders, and these individual fifth graders take a quiz along with a contestant to answer several different levels of questioning. It's 10 questions, 2 questions per grade level from level grade 1 to grade 5, and then one bonus question. I'm going to give you the cast names in a second. And then one bonus question. I started watching this because someone told me that I would find it very humorous, right? Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Of course I'm smarter than a fifth grader. I am a college sophomore. Why wouldn't I be smarter than a fifth grader, right? So what I did is I started watching it off of Hulu.com. Yeah, isn't it cool? I'm like promoting Hulu, those creepy little commercials. But anyway, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? You basically have 5 classmates who are approximately of the 5th grade age, so 10-year-olds, that take this quiz alongside of you. Each classmate is allowed to help you with 2 questions before you move on to the next classmate, and you can't reuse a classmate. You have 2 cheats. You have a copy. You can copy your classmate's paper, or a peek, where you get to look at your classmate's paper and deciding whether or not you agree with their answer. You have a save, where if you answer incorrectly, your classmate has an opportunity to save you if he or she has the correct answer. Or you can flunk out, meaning both of you got it incorrect, or you got it incorrect and you used up your save. Or drop out, you walk away with your money. After the 10 questions, you're allowed $1 million question, but if you can see the subject, if you choose to see the question, you have to answer it, and if you lose, you go back to $25,000. That's your benchmarking point. Anyway, I felt so stupid attempting to answer these elementary school questions, and it just went to show me that the stuff that we learn in elementary school, we don't really retain or need or use as we progress through our educational careers. I mean, some of the questions, I was like, when did I learn that in elementary school? It was one of the $1 million question. One of the $1 million questions was, what was the first satellite the United States launched into space? And the answer was the Explorer. And the individual didn't have the correct answer. And I was just like, how many people really know that if they're not astronomy nerds? I didn't learn anything like that in the 5th grade. Honestly, it makes me realize that elementary school is basically a time to help our social development as children, to help us connect with other people so we don't become antisocial outcasts. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be complaining, but those questions really got to me. I felt so out of place and so stupid. I'm actually going to watch one of the shows. I think I'm going to be watching episode 18 from season 1. I'm going to put the questions in the sidebar as soon as I finish watching it. And I'm going to see if you guys can get it. And I'm only going to put I'm going to put the questions up to where the contestant was able to get it or before the contestant walked away. So far, I think like 3 or 4 people have gotten to the $1,000,000 question in season 1. I'm still in season 1, obviously. And it's just, I don't know. I wonder why they put us through elementary school. It has to be for that social interaction, right? You guys agree? Overall, I think the game show is actually really entertaining. Jeff Foxworthy, who writes the Redneck calendar, which I happen to own. It's the 13th of March. You know you're a redneck if all 4 of your cars were, or all 4 of your tires on your car were stolen from tire swings. I think he's really humorous and he adds a lot of fun to the show. Each of the personalities of the 5 classmates are adorable, from Jacob to Marky, who ended up replacing Lauren, with Spencer and Kyle, Alana. I think that's all of them actually. Yeah. So they're really great kids, and out of 5 stars, I would rate the show like a 3.5. It's not the best show I've ever seen, but it's entertaining, and I like shows like that get you to really have to think back your knowledge. So that's my review. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader is a pretty decent show. Made me feel really stupid. The casting for the contestants was sad, I must say. I mean, you had a rocket scientist flunking out of 2nd grade. Not the best message that we're sending to our kids, I would think. So, parents, if you're watching this, you probably aren't, but parents in the future, so I don't know who watches this actually, you're sending your kids to elementary school not to really learn. You're sending them so that way they don't become social outcasts. You're teaching them how to interact with people their own age and how to become socially conformed. So if they come home asking you help for your homework, probability is you won't be, or help with their homework, probability is you won't be able to help them, because these questions are things that really don't matter when you grow up, unless your specific, I don't know, trade of thought or interest is in these certain topics. Alright, well, I'm gonna go because this has become a lot longer than I anticipated. I'm chatting with people on Meebo. If you want me to check out a new show, just comment it and I'll check it out. I may or may not review it, but like, I like being exposed to new things. I get bored sometimes. So with that in mind, I'll be posting some just random videos until I feel completely better, and I will see you guys, hopefully with a controversial commentary. Hopefully I'll heal faster. So, ciao. Or as they say in Aussie slang, oorah.